And here we go for embroidering my fursuit paws. So of course this is my maxi hoop I'm using, and I have just hoop stabilizer, and I'm just whacking the fur straight on top of that. I do a floating technique, so I don't actually hoop the fabric, I just float it on top. So I'm going around and I'm just treating it like applique for the paws. These little toes that I'm doing now, just trimming all the excess fabric off, that way you can actually see the shape. Look at that, perfect. Back into the machine, I put a stabilizer on top, which is a piece of clear plastic to hold down the fur. Then it will start to do the satin stitching, which encloses all the raw edges and looks extremely nice. So this embroidery file I did myself, so every single measurement I did precisely to what I wanted. So that's just a little 3mm edge there. I'm just pulling all that off to show you. It looks nice and cute, look at that. Now my hoop is massive, this is where the X comes in handy, that's where the needle's going to drop, and that is exactly where the start of the star shape goes. So I line it up to perfection, stitch it down, and off we go. So because of how large this paw is, I did 2 hoopings, and that is what that star was for. So the X is so I can align it perfectly centered. And there I am, just trimming around the excess. Back under the machine, stabilizer on top, and zigzagging or applique satin stitching it down. Nice and easy, look at that. And that's how we get a perfect star shape. Rip that stabilizer off, it's actually very satisfying. Look at that, oh yeah. And then of course, because I have an embroidery machine, I whip up some claws. You know, it took a minute to make 8 claws, saved doing it by hand, and now they're ready to be sewn up into paws.